6 years ago, Christopher Reeve took on a role he didn't rehearse for.
Paralyzed with shoulders down and unable to breathe on my own.
In an extraordinary documentary,
Squeeze.
Christopher gives us exclusive access to his world.
Really try very hard not to make your wife have to become your nurse or your mother.
As he strives to beat all the odds and walk again.
My legs remembered how to walk.
Christopher Reeve, Hope in Motion, Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Different groups of chimps have developed different ways of dealing with the problem. That is the beginning of a culture.
The epic tale of survival reaches its dramatic conclusion.
Very striking to see how similar they are to human beings.
The Life of Mammals, Wednesday at 8 on BBC One.
Doing anything to help a family. We've drama in the Irvine fertility scandal here on BBC One in a few minutes. After the weather with Peter Gibbs.
Hello there and welcome to Weatherview, where tonight we'll be having a look at the weather prospects for the week ahead for the UK. But first, a little look back at Sunday, where things are spoilt for some folks by the wintry weather. Vehicles heading over Home Moss across the Pennines were stranded in heavy snowfall, and the match Dundee Hibs was abandoned as a blizzard blew across the ground during the second half. Now, we saw lots of showers feeding in across many areas through the day. These were falling mainly as snow across Scotland, even down to lower levels. But further south, we saw mostly rain, with just a little bit of sleetiness across the higher ground. But those wintry showers are going to be working their way further southwards through the rest of tonight. So even down to lower levels across Scotland and Northern Ireland. For Northern England and Wales, it's mainly the higher routes that will see the snow. But even so, there could be a lot of ice around where showers move through and then tend to melt at lower levels. If we pull away and have a look at the Atlantic picture, then we have got a massive cloud just pushing in from the west at the moment. That's just going to squeeze across southernmost parts of England later in the night and during tomorrow morning. That'll bring a spell of rain for a time. I think the only heavy rain near the south coast, elsewhere fairly light and patchy, intending to clear away quite readily by the afternoon with some good sunny spells coming through. It'll be a much drier, much brighter day too for the central lowlands of Scotland, eastern Scotland and areas to the east of the Pennine, but elsewhere lots of those showers blowing in on pretty strong winds once again, mostly of snow, but there's still sleet at lower levels across North Wales and northern parts of the Midlands. The higher ground though will see some snow. It's going to feel cold everywhere in that strong wind, especially across Scotland and Northern Ireland. A gradual change in the wind direction though as we go through the day. Northwesterlies for much of the time, going round to more of a northerly across Scotland, you'll notice, as we go through into the nighttime period. As an area of low pressure begins to move in once again down the North Sea. That will push fairly quickly southwards. We're just pulling those winds in off the North Sea for a time, down through those eastern coasts. And that little ridge of high pressure builds in as we head into Wednesday, so that should quieten things down for a time. But it is going to be very cold again for all of us on Tuesday. A fair number of snow showers around. Anyway, you've got the winds coming in off the sea. So again, the northwest of Scotland, Northern Ireland, some of them perhaps getting down into northern and western parts of Wales. And then later on, as the winds switch around, beginning to affect some of those eastern coastal counties. Some hard frost to come as well during the early part of the coming week. But later in the week, things become much, much milder as Atlantic weather systems begin to push in from the west. But it will be a slow job. The first weather system beginning to nudge up against that cold air, taking some time to push through. But it's really on Thursday that we start to see the major change. Still the odd wintry shower left on Wednesday. A fair amount of sunshine for most of us after a chilly start. But then the cloud and the rain pushing in quite quickly during Thursday. And eventually we'll see temperatures getting up into double figures across more southern parts. But a spell of snow is likely across the higher ground as that rain pushes in. But then by the end of the week, it looks like we're going to be getting into that mild air, pushing in all the way from the southwest. That's all from me for now. Bye-bye.
When the threat of war looms, the experts move in, closer and closer, analysing the land, the industries, the politicians, and the people. Over the next 2 weeks, a range of programmes on BBC Television, Radio and BBC I examine the issues behind the crisis that could affect us all. Iraq, Britain decides on the BBC.
Thomas Crown had it all. He just needed the excitement.
He's got a sense of humour. Oh, yes.
But at the end of every chase,
You try to imply that I had something to do with this painting.
there'll always be a catch.
Do you really think I'm going to sleep with a man who has you?
Take your hands off me!
possibly trust you?
Pierce Brosnan, Rene Russo and Dennis Leary star in the network premiere of the Thomas Crown Affair.
That's him on.
Saturday at 9 on BBC One.
Now on BBC One, a dream come true or the beginning of a nightmare. Based on a true story, it's the Irvine fertility scandal.